is where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Fucked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys. Little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I have my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. you know that? Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Patriots 86.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 81, 74, 76, 90. 80, what are you? 80 what?
86. 86.
Ravens are 87.
Okay.
Their playbook.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Sent your pictures.
You want it now?
Without a doubt, I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Boregalis ready to get us started. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ozzy, sit up. 180. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's got a gain of 6 there. And Barmore with the play.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yes, may I see the mic, please? All right.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Lamar out of the pistol. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
How you doing, Mike? This is Abdul, man. I'm just calling him. All right, I'm just calling to find out
Play action.
did
Here's
anybody
Jackson.
hear anything from
That one is incomplete.
Oh, you did?
Coming on through the
Oh.
contest.
I didn't even see
Was
that.
looking for Mark
Okay.
Andrews.
So
And
what do
that's
I
gonna
do
leave him
after?
with a
So
tough third and long. Part of
Okay.
what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better.
Like that. Okay. It was 2 of them that you sent me.
No, there's two attachments, but there's one email.
Okay. Yeah. Two
Sent to you
attachments.
at 5:21 p.m.
Is one of them was with paperwork, right?
Yeah, and the other one's your flight receipt.
Okay. Let me see. Flight receipt. See the sign. Delta. Oh, okay. And this is at.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to bring anything? Specific?
No, I would, obviously have your driver's license, that kind of stuff. But no, they'll give you a seat to get when you're down there, and the other, so you get your ticket. Then the other thing is basically all your info. Hey, class starts 8:00 in the morning. Where
Okay.
you need to be, where your hotel is.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
What about are the meals on us or you guys provide that?
I think they. Let's see here. I believe they give you. You probably get breakfast at the hotel, and they probably get you lunch.
Okay.
Nobody's ever asked me, so I really don't know the answer.
Okay. I just want to know just
Okay.
so I can plan.
Yeah.
All right. And did you ever were you able to locate a truck yet, or are you still looking?
Well, we got a couple day cabs, so
Okay.
that's what you're gonna end up with. So.
Okay. Whatever's good. Okay.
Yeah, you got it's only for a month, you know, till you get
Yeah.
till April comes around, you can get your truck, you know, registered and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so everything is set. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you, man.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Make sure you go through the ticket and, you know, activate it and all that kind of stuff you got to do, whatever you got to do with it.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay?
All right, thank you, Mike.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, you can still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
Hey,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Anthony.
Yeah, I hear you.
Anthony. Hey. Anthony.
Yeah, I hear you. I can hear you.
Tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Headed out right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Offense up to the line fast. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. They go play fake with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with third and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Middle. Sit on!
Jackson has it, third and goal. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Here's running back Antonio Gibson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. May now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull that in front further, 13-zip. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Next to score, Ravens 14, Patriots nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. If you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, and still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Man in motion here. Third and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They've got first down here from the 36. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
First down, here's Lamar. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Forward, 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
13.
Play fake, Jackson. This back right side. Has room into the secondary. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead.
See, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push their lead to 21-zip already.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. That's a New England first down.
First and 10 at their 32-yard line.
You just get the play off. Got for big yards on the right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. May. On stage, right side. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, May escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Lamar now from the gun. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Henry running left. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, the timeout's called. They're down to their final one in this half. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now it's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Jackson's gonna throw again. Escapes out to the left.
Oh.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Here's first and 10 from the 47. The give now to Henderson. Comes inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, not actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So first and 10 now from the 30. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's made in the air. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Crazy. No, what's that? Hey, what's that? We're good.
Third and long for him here. On it quick, and they bring him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
UAX. 13.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights Gets his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First down throw for Jackson. Completed to his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Shot! Hey! Report!
Lamar throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. They'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. A gain of 15. First down, New England.
First down throw for May. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Hey, what's that? Crazy! Five. Crazy!
From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Crazy! Hey, what's that? Five.
Throwing again. It's May. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Crazy, crazy.
May throwing for it. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14. Andy Orioles to kick off for New England.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May.
What are you doing?
Big gainer, they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one is headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. May now on 3rd down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And off headed left, Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
May now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
May on 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Crazy. 5.
From the gun, it's May. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here. Crazy. 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over beyond their own 40.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Get on. 180.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combined in there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar off the play fake. Hopkins making the grab downfield. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On 1st down, Jackson. All the way left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. Ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. They get 8 yards and now only inches to go on 3rd down. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Crazy! Crazy!
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. It's Henderson on the give. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Get a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's made in the air. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, third down. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
I didn't want to do that.
Comes away with it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Jensen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now it's second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an exam. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward. Jackson now on third. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. They're going to end this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Hey, hey! 13. Hey, hey!
Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's caught, it's Andrews near the sideline. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Nice shot. Hey, middle. Nice shot. Nice shot. Hey. Middle. Report. Sit up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Off the play action. May. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. On play action, here's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Send the tight end in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. No left side cut by Douglas. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Gotta hurry this to the line. First down throw for May. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. To the air yet again, May. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Crazy.
May now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Crazy.
Desperation time here. That one complete to Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 21. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. Their own 22-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lamar throwing again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation Exhibition point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
42. Patriots 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Who's down here?
All set up. Here's Luke.
Who's down here? Who is down here? Open the door for our little mama.
Turn here and take the touchback instead.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
42. Patriots.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Wallace with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush out now to his left. He can run it. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time left. Took off with it again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you just see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Middle.
First down, here's Lamar. Going deep here for the end zone. He intercepts it.